designed the marine animal that you're gonna make. You should have your notebook open so that we can see your design. Do you need to speak? We'll talk about that a little bit later, okay? Hang on a second. So, you need to open up to your design and see what you need to make, what you're making. So you should have written down what you're making it out of, what materials you're gonna use. So, for instance, I know Jason, you already know what material you're gonna use. Did you write down that you're gonna use clay?
I'm gonna write down that. I need to write down.
No, on your design paper. So this is your design of your, oh, where is your design?
Okay.
Oh, right here. That's your design of your turtle, right? You can say you're gonna make it out of clay.
I don't have it.
Perfect. So open up your notebooks. Ariana, I notice your notebook is open. Are you writing down the material you're gonna use? Perfect. All right. So one thing you have to think about, second graders, is how big you're making it. So remember, last time you were using yardsticks or rulers like this, or tape measures to measure how big your model of a marine animal is going to be. So if your animal, if you decided your model is, you're going to make it this big or bigger, you cannot, I know, you cannot use clay. Clay is not a good material for something super big like that. If it's smaller
It's
than,
not enough clay for. Then if you take a big piece, it's not
It's-
enough for everyone.
Ariana, it's not just we have plenty of clay, it's just that it's really hard to make something that big out of clay.
Because we
And
only have a
so
little
can you
bit.
sit down on your stool and see your seat?
Maybe it won't fit.
I love the way, Jason, you're just sitting there with your hand raised and waiting for your turn before you're speaking. Nice job. Do you want to say something? What?
This side of the hair is changing color.
It is, I know, with the sunshine, huh?
Is that?
It's very exciting, isn't it?
It's shiny.
So if your marine animal model is going to be smaller than this, you could probably make it out of clay. But you can also make it out of paper. Did I show you, whoops, did I show you the one method that I suggested? Do you remember this? Did I show you this, or was that the other group? Okay, so this is one way to make a three-dimensional model. So remember, 2D is flat. It has length and width. 3D, it has length and width and thickness or depth. Okay, so this, you can see it looks like a fish, right? So I just cut out my shape of a fish in the length that I want it to be. And I did a small one here because I was just showing it to the class. Then I stapled it all the way around. Hang on one second. Do you see that? How I stapled it all the way around? And then I left a little opening, and I'm just taking crushed up paper, all our scraps from cutting out the paper, and stuff it in there, and then I will staple that up, and I will make it look like a fish. Okay, so because my model is gonna be a salmon, the model that I'm making.
I'm gonna be a.
All right, and I love the way you're waiting to write. If you need
I
me to write some words,
write it down. I don't know how to write.
so I'm gonna, do you have your picture of your animal, your marine animal? Okay, I'll come and help you then.
No.
So this is how we write, I will use, and then you choose which material. So Jason wrote, I will use clay. You might use paper, I will use paper. And then there's one, I will use cardboard, because some kids are making models of their fish out of cardboard, or their marine animal. Nazreen,
It's too hard for me. It's not fair.
Emiliana, listen to what Nazreen is gonna say, because maybe it'll help you.
I will use clay.
So you're gonna write, I will use clay. And how big is your animal gonna be? Okay,
It
so
is how small it is.
did you write, okay, you're gonna make a small model, and you wrote down the inches, how many inches it is?
I don't.
We gotta write down, oh, yes,
Oh.
you know this, thanks. So, you can measure it using the inches, oh, let's see, the inches are the big ones. You put the 0 on the tail, and, oh, look, it's 6 inches. So you write down 6 inches, and I wrote down over here how to write that. Nazreen, do you see it? This was 19 inches, but you're gonna write 6 inches long, okay? Because your model's gonna be 6 inches long. So you need to have your material and how long it's gonna be.
Mine's in like 6, 6, 6.
Okay, then you can go to work, and I see that you wrote, that you're gonna make it out of clay, yes. I'm going to use clay, and how big is it gonna be?
Wait, so 6
You need to get a ruler and measure. We have rulers here too. Okay, so put your hand on the ruler. Here's the inches. Let's find the 0. Right there, 0. So put your hands down. And how long is it gonna be? 7 inches. So write down 7 inches long. Yes, Lily. You're gonna use clay, and how big is your animal gonna be? Oh, you already measured it. Perfect. All right, go ahead. Okay, leave your notebook open so that you can come back and look at it. You're gonna leave your notebooks here, but I want you to have it open so you can come back and look at it.
Can I go work?
5 inches, okay. So Emiliana, do you know
Can
what
I go
animal
work?
you're gonna work on?
Brandon.
Okay, so think about what does your marine animal look like?
My marine animal looks like this one. It has fins and stuff.
Okay, so you're thinking about the parts of your marine animal, nice.
This is what my head.
You're not even using it.
So I don't know why pencils are in there, that's kinda weird, huh?
But what if you're like quiet? Why is the word?
You can hear in the music class, Miss Spears' music class. The other, second graders are in there. And you can hear it.
Where's the other one?
Other one, what?
Of that.
Okay, so you guys, pencils do not go in here, I'm not sure how
I
they
did
got
not
in
put
there.
that
No, I just think they ended up in there by accident.
Maybe they needed the pencil.
So the other good news is that if you don't finish it today, we can save it for you because you can finish it tomorrow. Okay, I'll put it on, I have to wrap it up in a special board to keep it fresh for you so that you can finish it tomorrow. If you finish it today, that's just great, but if you don't worry,
Does
okay?
anybody know what a smaller one of this is?
It makes it
Smaller wood of what? Rolling pin?
Lana has it.
No.
Katie has it.
Yeah, Katie has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew it was on that table, right? Very nice job, it looks great. Cut that out.
I'm ready to cut it out.
Yes, Emiliana did a great job.
I didn't cut it out.
So if you're working with clay, remember when it's time to wash hands after we get all cleaned up.
Oh,
then
we
with
have
the
to do
bucket.
the dirty water.
That's right, it's pretty clean though. I put fresh water in it for you
Good.
guys.
You did?
Yeah, I did. How's it going, Jasmine?
Because it's always stinky. When we
What is your animal?
I feel my hands smell like poop. Like my dog's poop.
Oh,
It kind of smells like
I love it.
My dog's
Use it
poop.
all the time.
Yep, it's a.
Excellent.
I have a Shih Tzu. What's his name? Wawa. I fixed it.
Oh, I see.
Are you guys gonna make a whole show? What is that camera
So you
doing
can
over
stuff
there?
it?
Really?
Are you gonna make it so, like, the one I showed you, so you can stuff it?
I wanna put Miss K.
This one on here.
I wanna put
Trace it.
Cuba.
And then
Okay,
and then we'll stuff it.
What, Cuba? Yeah.
Oh, you know what, let's use building tape, Jasmine. Remember?
Oh, that's so good.
That way they'll hold together better.
Not much sun is this. Bunch of sun.
Katie, make sure that your clay is all the way on the table.
Like literally never, ever,
Here,
ever,
let's,
ever, 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 ever,
Ariana,
ever,
I'm gonna just slide this over.
ever.
Hey, is this the wet cloth? Oh, no, you don't
Since
wanna
it's
use that.
really hot
That'll
there,
be too wet.
it only rains.
It'll,
But not
Well, they gotta make it again.
this is just to keep the clay moist in the heat. Okay?
Can you see me out here?
Mm-hmm. So, what are you making?
Dolphins.
All right, so you have the
Now,
mouth.
all I need to make is the paper on this side and then the eye on this.
Okay.
And I can make like the dolphin.
Oh, very nice. Do you need color paper?
Yes.
Okay, so the color paper is over here, and you have your choice of whatever color you want. Or you could also paint it tomorrow. Color paper, you were talking about paper, I think that's a good idea. Brianna, work at your table, you are doing such a great job on that.
Yeah, you need.